What's up, guys? It's Powerbang, and I'm bringing you guys a video that's going to be a spotlight on air attacks. Now, I am of the opinion that WHF has some of the top air attackers in the world, and some of that's going to be on showcase for you in this video. This is also a dual-purpose video. This is a war recap that we had versus We Are Spartans. Was a random war. 111-110 was your final. Great war to those guys over there. Best of luck going down the road. The breakdown was 3 Town Hall 11s for us, down to 17 for your Town Hall 10s. And then on their side, they had 5 Town Hall 11s down to 14 for the 10s and 1 9.5 at a number 15. So, all of that being said, let's jump straight into the attacks because this is going to be a long video. I highly recommend you guys out there that are trying to learn from the content to share this with your clanmates that are looking to get better in the air. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Watch the attacks, figure out which ones you like, and try to duplicate some of these in your friendly challenges, your friendly wars, and then ultimately on the battlefield in clan wars. So what you're seeing here is some funneling going on. D-Mega the Hands! I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry, dude. But he's got that queen walk going from the right side here, and it looks like he's going to be bringing a Laloon eventually. But first, the objective is to take care of some objectives. Now, that typically means air defenses, Inferno Towers, and CC/Queen with your entry. Now, he sends in the Queen here. He's got her in a rage spell. The air defense is going to start launching those missiles at the healers, and then the clan castle is going to distract the Queen before she can take that out. Unfortunately, he was trying to target that building first. Didn't quite work out that way, so he loses a couple healers, and it forces an earlier rage spell than he would have liked. However, he only loses 2 healers, and that's not going to be enough to sink the raid. He's able to continue on with that Queen, taking care of the clan castle so far, and air defense so far, and air sweeper. Now she's going to get to the Queen as well, uses the ability at this point, finishes the Queen, gets the sweeper. There's a jump spell that goes down. The King's coming in from another angle to make sure that that second air defense goes down, which the Queen just popped, and he's going to hop the wall here. And in addition to 2 air defenses, the Queen, the CC, they're going to get an Inferno Tower as well. So, from the top, the kill squad at this point is done, and there's nothing left to do. Quad Tesla farm pops up around an Inferno Tower. This base was hit before by me, so there was an idea of where things were at in the base. He uses a freeze spell to counter the entire compartment. So all 4 Teslas, the Inferno Tower, are neutralized as the balloons approach. Look at that. They absolutely smashed through the front half of this base. Pretty much everything taken care of at this point. The King still standing, doing some tanking of those archer towers. That way they're not locked onto any balloons. Backside balloons come into the archer towers down on the bottom. Everything looking good. Plenty of balloons left to go ahead and tank that air defense while they go ahead and take out the rest of the base. So D-Mega the Hands taken out. They're number 10. Absolutely beautiful raid here. Very nice work. Also, something to note here, you're not going to see any Town Hall 11 air attacks because we didn't have any. Didn't quite have the success that we would have liked at the Town Hall 11 level. So if you guys are out there and you know that, hell, I can attack from the air or from ground or whatever. If I'm a solid Town Hall 11, you're looking for a home, feel free to hit us up. Definitely get that application in because we are looking for some good 11s. That being said, Agent bringing, of course, another sick Queen charge. The dude is on fire, absolutely killing it with the Queen charges. Meticulous planning this dude has, and fantastic wall breaker work. That's what he is known for in our clan, and you're going to see that here on display in this raid. So here comes the wall breakers up high behind the Queen. As soon as the archer tower is the building that's targeted, and that's going to get that Queen into the compartment. The minion and the archers that have been funneling up top, doing a great job making sure that the Queen is minimizing some of that stuff she's got to take out on the outside of the base. Zap Quake comes down on the bottom air defense. That's going to leave up a couple of air defenses left so far. The Queen's taking care of one. Zap Quake's taking care of another. And he's got the Queen going to be rolling down this compartment on the right. She's going to be responsible for taking out both heroes. Check this out. Locks onto the King first. Poison spell for the heroes and the CC. All of them get locked up in that poison spell, so it really negates the damage incoming. She gets the CC taken care of now, and the enemy Archer Queen, all for the cost of 1 rage and a poison. So beautiful job with that. Getting some skeleton traps taken care of as well. Look at the archers around the base, just trimming the buildings for cleanup already. So saving some time here as the Queen continues to work down the compartment on the right. And the dragons now are going to come in from the top left. It looks like the Hound gets in there out of the clan castle to tank the air defense, making sure that the air defense is not firing at dragons, firing at the hound. Beautifully done. Dragons make it through that section unfazed. Now, the last air defense is going to be accounted for by the queen. She's finally working her way over. There are a couple dragons that sneak into range here. The king has some beautiful trailing wall breakers to get him into this compartment, take out some of the high hit point defense, and that's going to allow the dragons to progress through the race faster. But in addition to that, it limits the incoming damage because that king is taking the bulk of the fire here. So really, really nice job planning this agent. Loved the attack. Absolutely brilliant. And the queen survives the entire time, busting her way out, helping on the trash ring. Dragon survived to help with the cleanup as well. Burned down that village, man. Nice work. All right, next up, guys, more Town Hall 10 action. Now we're going to get into the baby dragons. You guys have seen this in some of my recent videos. I'm a big proponent of this attack strategy at Town Hall 10. I feel that it's very strong. And like I predicted, you are seeing baby dragons in war at Town Hall 10. So we've got the queen in the corner doing work, starting off with a queen walk. And you're going to see a double zap quake come down. Look at this, the naked queen walk, 19 baby dragons at level 4. So really, really potent baby drag composition here. Zap quakes the center air defense, zap quakes the left air defense, and now we've got the only air defense remaining is up at the top, and the baby dragons are going to go ahead and collapse on that. He uses a couple to go ahead and create a funnel, another funnel coming down on the left. Two balloons come into each of those archer towers, the goal being to take those out and limit the incoming air damage, and also help provide a funnel for the baby dragons to keep them on the right side of the base. So really nice job setting this up. Pretty much spams in the baby dragons at this point, and he is just trying to overwhelm the base at this point. No spells besides the one rage, so he's got to hope that that gets him all the way through the base. Baby dragons take out the queen, they're going to get the first inferno tower, and they continue to work their way around. He uses a quake in the core. We've got quad Tesla outside the base at the bottom. Let's watch how he handles that in just a moment. As the baby drags approach, we know that there are no Teslas inside the base, so damage will be very limited in the core. Now, when they get to the backside of the base, gonna be a little bit scary. So what's he gonna do when these baby dragons get a little bit closer? We'll check that out. Drops the king, and not only is the king tanking the Teslas, he's also tanking the archer towers. He's basically taking the brunt of the damage here while the baby dragons go ahead and approach. Now he uses that ability to go ahead and get into range to go ahead and take out all of these external Teslas. The fourth one inside the walls has gone down, and the baby dragons at this point are free to basically take out the rest of this base with ease. Beautiful job with this. Plenty of babies left, and just that one builder hut in the corner to go ahead and take care of. Son of Jake getting it done for 3. Nice work, man. This one came at a clutch time during the war to go ahead and I believe tie it up for us. So nice work. All right, we got Shanks getting taken out by D-Mega Hands again. So we've got 16 baby drags in this composition. Oh my god. Baby drags are taking over the world, people, and I can't say that I'm happy about it because this was supposed to be my troop, and it was all mine, but no, I'm just kidding. Baby dragons are awesome. Absolutely love them. They are my favorite troop right now. So loving the self-rage feature. Look at that. All by himself, taking out building after building down there. Even chewing through almost a full storage there just with one troop. So that's pretty impressive. We've got archers working the corners here, getting the corner huts taken care of, and that's going to save some time in the end. So the queen gets the first air defense taken care of. Now watch this. She's going to reverse course here. This was planned, as this cannon here is inset 1 tile from the wall. So she was not going to target that. Going to go back to the air defense, get that taken care of, and start working her way around. And because this is the level 1 Inferno Tower, and it has limited range outside this wall, he's going to hit the queen for a second. She will use the ability, but will walk out of range shortly after this, because again, the bomb tower is not targetable. It is set 1 tile too deep. So she walks out of range and heals up. Those Inferno Towers just don't do enough damage by themselves to a troop of any kind, really. So the healing can just wait for a little bit. Can absorb the damage, wait till she's out of range, and then take care of it. So the baby dragons come in. Brute force on that Inferno Tower. Saves the healers. Now that's going to keep the queen up as they continue around the base. Rage spell comes down. All the babies just absolutely ripping through the base. A second rage spell comes down, and they are not going to slow down, are they? No, those babies absolutely rickrolling this base. Here they go all the way through. We've got a free spell on the Inferno Tower and the Teslas down there. One baby dragon in the Inferno compartment is raged up, takes out the Tesla and Inferno with about half of his life. That was amazing. We got the King coming in from the right, tanking the damage and doing a lot of the cleanup. But look at how many baby dragons there are, guys. And these aren't even level 4s. These are level 3s going out of Town Hall 10. Beautiful job to D-Mecha, and he's getting the 6-pack this war. So nice job. We're going to transition to Town Hall 9, guys. We've got a lot of them to show you, so let's get into that. Let's start off with number 18. This is Sir Goodpasture. He's going to show you the Town Hall 9 variant of the Queen Charge Mass Baby Dragon here. First component of this typically is to identify a section of the base that you're able to quad quake and get into access 3+ air defenses with your Queen. Now he brings 3 rage spells in addition to the quad quake. That's going to assist the Queen in getting all the way through the base. And then essentially as you take out these air defenses, once you move into the base here, you're going to start dropping baby dragons around the outside of the base to help target the air targeting defense, as well as keep funneling that Queen into the core so she does not stray. So here she comes, working her way into the core. Second rage spell comes down. Gonna get that CC taken care of. Beautiful job with that. Couple Valkyries come in to help just clear some buildings out. One Valk there getting that bomb tower taken down, doing some work. Beautiful job with that. The Queen doing a little trade there, getting the enemy Queen taken out. And in comes some baby dragons from the bottom. Now we've got the bowlers coming out of the clan castle following the King. Now the key to this is the King is going to get all the trash essentially, and the bowlers are going to be working on everything inside the walls as they circle the base. But since they're behind the King, they have effective tanking and they will not be targeted. So this is really, really nice. Hell, they might even be able to reach that air defense by bouncing it off of this elixir storage here. We will have to see. Yes, they do target it, and the bowlers do get it. So beautiful work with that. All air defenses down at this point. That means it's time to let the babies rip and roar. So all of them come in, collapsing on the base, spread out just so that the rage spell that is built into these baby dragons is used the entire time. The Queen finishes up the core of the base. Healers are not going to let her go anywhere. 2 baby dragons still left in the camps. And as he continues to the top of this base, he's just going to save these, drop them both in on the storages there. And that is that. Sir Goodpasture getting it done for 3. Nice work. All right, next up, we've got number 21. It looks like, no, number 20. Here we go. G-Bay Rick getting taken out by Sean 2. Shout out to G-Bay. Oh, sorry this had to happen to you, man. But Sean 2 bringing the potent, it looks like the Go Bolo. He's bringing this stoned entry here. I don't know if he brings a stoned or a shattered. It looks like he walks one golem all the way down the wall and does a naked queen walk in behind. So really, really nice job there. The golem is now working on this wall. He's going to get the mortar taken out and then step up, take out the air defense. That is step number 1. Going to continue down. Second golem is dropped, and we are going to work on some funneling here on the right side with wizards and have that King go into the base. Bowlers drop from the top. They're going to support that kill squad, and look what they're trying to get. We've already gotten 1 air defense with the Queen, 2nd air defense here, 3rd air defense here, and the 4th one he's got 2 lava hounds for. So he can target this one by sending a lava hound all the way across the base, or from the same side. We'll have to see which way he chooses, but either way, really good approach so far, getting 2 air defenses taken out. The bowlers and the King continue to work their way in. Lava hound in the clan castle, so very little opposition from the CC. There's that 3rd air defense. It is down. At this point, CC is taken care of. The objectives are taken care of. Queen's going to finish cleaning up, but it's time for the air portion of the attack. Now, that is the air defense they're going to be targeting, and we've got 1 bowler helping to clean up. We've got the Queen banging the wall. 1 heal spell, 2 haste to help support this air army. He waits for the pups to lock onto his Queen. Very nice job there. So now he just sends in targeted balloons to all of these buildings and then sends the Hound after them because he knows that the loons will go ahead and take out these exposed defenses. And then a beautiful haste spell here is going to lead them into this little Tesla farm in this compartment on the south of the base. But check this out. He's going to drop a little heal spell there to help that 1 balloon get through the rest here. So absolutely love this part. 1 balloon is an absolute champion. Now, the Hounds are sitting on the air defense at the top. And balloons working their way in, getting everything taken care of. Loved it. 2 balloons left in the bag here. He knows he's got it already. Waiting for that last Hound to pop. And as he gets to the final expo, just in time, boom, it is down. Balloons collapse on the final defense, and he's going to go ahead and drop in a couple balloons here on the left to help with the cleanup process, since the Queen and the bowlers already have the bottom of the base taken care of. So Sean 2 getting it done A lovely air attack from him. We still have a lot of air attacks to go, guys, so hopefully you got your popcorn. And again, I highly, highly recommend that you guys show your clanmates that are trying to get better via the air. There really are no better guys out there to learn from than some of the dudes in my clan. So really, really proud to have them as teammates, and just impressive what they do each week in the clan wars, man. I'm always seeing improvements, but the air attacking lately has just been off the hook. Crazy, crazy air attacks. So Jay Sweezy, it's his turn. He's going to do the Go Bolo as well, dropping in a stoned entry, getting everything taken care of. Here we got some wall breakers coming in to open up that wall, and once that is for sure open, he's going to go ahead and use the jump spell to redirect his golems into the core, and here comes the king and the bowlers. Now again, notice what he can get to. He can get to this air defense. He can get to this air defense. So those two will go down easy. Now once he hops into the core with the jump spell, he can access this third air defense and even this fourth one, because the little jetty over here, he's going to be able to get through the wall and get that taken care of. So really, really nice plan here. Really nice use of the jump spell to go ahead and open up all of the air defenses in the base. So there's the first two go down. Here goes the third. Right now it's down. So wonderful job with that. Now we've got the king working through the wall. All the wizard towers are down as well. And here comes the lava hound into the last, air defense. But it is going to last just long enough. Go ahead and get that taken care of. We got a problem, though. A random quad Tesla farm outside of the base. Ruh-roh, it looks like the balloons are going to have to go ahead and take that out. But they're too spread apart right now, so he's just going to drop a couple balloons in over here, take out that archer tower, and then he's got two balloons in the army camps here, and he's just going to wait. He's waiting for the rest of the balloons to get close, and he's going to choose to take those pretty much full health ones on the right. As the king kind of gets closer, we've got the golems in range. He waits for the golem to tank 3 of those Teslas. Beautifully done. And only one Tesla there is free to shoot the balloons. It does, but he drops in those final 2 balloons on that Tesla, takes it out for the 3-star, and the cleanup is already done. Everything's kind of worked their way around the base already. Loved the patience there from Jay Sweezy. Nice work, man, getting the 3-star. All right, next up, number 24, Lucas 15, probably our top guy in the air at the Town Hall 9 level. So really cool to kind of see him do his thing as usual. Now, weird air defense placement in this base. You know this is going to get exploited. All of these on the outer ring of the base, easily accessible with the exception of this bottom one here. So we will use that bottom one probably as an anchor point to get those lava hounds through and into the core so they can actually do some tanking here. So the queen's going to start off with a queen walk. Going to the right here, she's taking out the storage, and we'll start horseshoeing around that L shape up the top. She's going to end up taking out the queen, most likely, as well as this air defense. So we'll see what happens with that. We've got the king getting into this compartment and locking onto the queen. He's going to get the queen taken out, but he ends up getting trapped between 2 high hit point storages, and that is not quite going to get it done on that air defense, but that is okay. Queen does get the enemy queen taken out. We've also, well, not the enemy, the king gets the queen taken out. The queen's got the CC. She's taking care of the lava hound here, and we are going to go ahead and get that taken care of. Continue on with the walk through the wall. Now, I don't know if he wanted her to continue on. I'm pretty sure he did, but maybe not, though. He dropped the archer there to go ahead and funnel her in, but in come the balloons at this point. And behind the lava hounds, he's just helping to destroy all this stuff really quickly. He sits 2 lava hounds. He's got 1 from the clan castle, max level lava hound on that final air defense in the core. And he's just slow rolling the balloons in there. Plenty of health on those lava hounds. Plenty of time here, so no rush. And he's got 6 balloons still left in the bag. You're going to see a Tesla farm from the bottom. So a few balloons come in to go ahead and combat that. And you're going to see a rage spell for the core, and probably a heal spell to go ahead and help the balloons as they approach this final air defense. He's lost his last lava hound, but there's the heal spell, kind of keeping everything up, which is great. They're going to kind of go around the outside here, get the mortar, and then a final loon to go ahead and distract for just a moment. That's going to do it, though, for this base. Lucas getting it taken care of. Final balloon comes in to help with the cleanup process. Saving 1, as always, as our guys are doing lately. So really nice job, man. All right, number 25. There were so many solid air attacks, guys, that I could not choose just a few. Like, I literally had to show all of these because there was no distinguishing which ones were better or, you know, who did the best or anything like that. I just grabbed them. We're going to show them. I mean, just phenomenal stuff here from our guys. Baby Dragon doing some funneling on the top right. Check this exposed king and queen plus an exposed air defense. If that's not saying attack me through the air, I don't know what is. First taking out the king. He gets him taken out. King's going to continue walking. Here's the queen. Poison spell down for her and the clan castle. First gets the CC taken care of. Double poison is going to get all of those archers. Going to get the baby dragon here. Uses the ability. Takes out the baby drag first. 2 shots on the queen. She's done as well. Also taking out some point defense up there. That's going to open up balloon pathing to the expo in the core. You'll see that here with just 2 balloons going and taking out that whole center compartment. So Lava Hound's into that first section. They eat a couple of Seeking Air Mines. The king has worked his way all the way around the base. Still working on taking out defenses. So beautiful job. More haste spells go down. And more balloons come in from the right. Look at that value in that compartment. 3 wizard towers, 3 Teslas. Heal spell goes down to keep the balloons up. A lot of heal spells we're using lately with these air attacks as well. And a haste spell to help keep the shape of the base and keep those balloons going through the core rather than bouncing around to the outside. So after that's taken care of, he gets most of them to go to the core. A couple of them do bounce out, but he saves the raid for the most part, getting those Lava Hounds in there to tank. And as we move into this final defense, you're going to see 1 Lava Hound explode, but just not enough time for this last one. He can actually kind of be patient here. No rush at all on anything. He's just going to start sending in the cleanup. And the balloons are actually going to help him out with pathing, kind of taking their sweet time getting to that air defense. It's going to work out because it's going to pop the Hound just in time. Look at all the pups available. Good Lord. The king has made it all the way around the base. He's 270 degrees around this base, working on the home stretch right now. Going to be heading up the right side, trying to make the full circle. Nice work, king. Valiant effort, especially with 1 hit point on that health bar the entire way around that base. Pretty impressive stuff, man. So, Yagmer getting it done. Beautiful raid. All right, next up, 28. Let's look at this guy here. This is Enver, and he is going to be bringing a Laloon here. 8 wall breakers. Love the bowler walk on this base. He's going to walk the bowlers naked. Here comes the golem. Watch the angle here. He's going to go ahead and drop them to take out the archer tower off the bounce, and that's going to force them to the left. So there it is. They take out the elixir collector, then the archer tower. And as they walk to the left with the queen, once they get in range of the defenses down here, he's going to drop in a golem to go ahead and take care of that tanking as the bowlers make their way down. 1 wizard on the left takes out the gold mine, then the army camp, and that is going to go ahead and get that funnel created. Beautiful job. In come the wall breakers. They're going to open up the wall, and there is the army camp going down for the remainder of the funnel. Now the bowlers are heading into the base. Look at that. Air defenses right here. Wonderful job with that. We've got on the right side, we've got a CC lure. We got the baby drag, a couple wizards, and some barbarians coming out. Now the queen's going to go ahead and use the poison spell and take care of that CC. Just beautiful job. Bowler's still wrecking. Queen takes care of that king, and we've got 2 air defenses left from the base, and it looks like the king is going to take out the queen. So now that that queen's down, everything's taken care of on the left side of the base. We're going to focus our attention on the right side of the base. Hound going all the way across, trying to soak up as many traps as possible. The balloons do catch a Seeking Air Mine outside the base there. A second Seeking Air Mine. So 2 Seeking Air Mines for the balloons on the approach, which is not ideal, but still plenty of time and balloons to go ahead and crush that opening side. Takes out all of the defense up there, and the Hounds head into the last section of this base. They do absorb the Seeking Air Mine, which is who you want to absorb those, and they are working their way into the air defense here. Haste spell gets them in. Beautiful job. And then a clutch freeze is going to go down. The queen stays alive, takes out that final wizard tower for them, but into the final Tesla farm we go. Bowler's still alive, and the skipping rocks off the town hall take out that second Tesla over there. Plenty of balloons left. They are going to go ahead, take out the final defense, and it's just clean up at this point. 1 balloon left, a little swag poison there. Goblin, Archer, all good. Drops a loon on the bottom to go ahead and take that out for the 3-star. Nice work to Enver there. We're going to see him a little bit later as well. All right, so down to 29. Well, look who it is. Enver again, and this time showing off the masked baby dragon. Now, again, 4 rage spells here, guys, and he's going to bring 4 wall breakers as well. Where would you enter this base? Let's see what Enver's going to do. He's got 3 air defenses accessible towards the core of the base no matter where he enters pretty much, except for the top right. So he chooses to come in from the left, and he's going to basically do this to control the pathing, working his way from one of these buildings to the next. and get into a little, you know, horseshoe area in there with the air defenses where she can ping pong around and take out all of those. So wall breakers go in. She's going to make it in, no problem. 4 rage spells. Normally you can get to the core of a base with 2 rage spells at Town Hall 9. That's going to leave 2 rage spells as well for the baby dragons if needed. In comes the CC. Lori drops a couple troops over there. Looks like a giant to go ahead and get that out. Beautiful job. Poison spells awaiting all those archers, and they meet their unfortunate end right before the baby dragon arrives to reinforce them. So there is the first rage spell dropped for that baby dragon. Gets the baby dragon taken care of. Town Hall down after that. Now the air targeting defenses are going down as well. The sweeper, the archer tower, and now that we've got that mortar, here comes that horseshoe I was talking about. Oh my god. We are getting a gold mine taken care of here. We've got that first level 2 baby dragon helping the shape of the base on that left side. Queen takes out the air defense. Beautiful timing with that baby dragon going in, taking out the bomb tower. That's going to keep the queen going to the core of the base. There it is. Second air defense taken out. And wow, a quad Tesla farm inside of 3 air defenses. Could you get any luckier? So the queen continuing to take out high value stuff. We've got baby dragons working their way in from the bottom. Just absolutely crushing this base. Queen working her way up around the top as well. And here we go. We've got the remainder of the baby dragons and a lava hound out of the clan castle. Loving that. The lava hound's going to be tanking for the baby dragons. He loses a couple. A little bit mistimed here because the babies would eventually just take out that lava hound, or the air defense anyways. But the lava hound at this point is there for the tanking. She will be able to tank the enemy archer queen right about meow. And that is going to allow the baby dragons to go over, lock onto the queen just like that. Take her out, and then they will finish up the rest of this base with no issue. The queen finally going down on the left side, but just far too many baby dragons are alive. And if you guys noticed, the army camps, a couple rage spells not even used, so really strong. There they are. Swag rages in the middle, and we're getting it done, man. Nice work. Love the attack. A really big sucker for those baby dragon attacks. All right, so number 33, Step getting taken out by Me's the best. And again, the baby dragons with the quad quake. So again, beautiful funneling going on here. Starts with the baby dragon, helping with the funneling. And he's going to start the queen probably on the army camp. Yes, perfect. That is going to have her walk clockwise around this base once the baby dragon starts doing her thing, funneling these buildings to help that queen walk the direction that he desires. So, beautiful job so far. The king is going to be working the other side of the funnel because what he wants to have happen is that queen to go into the base to this air defense here to get that taken out, and then eventually to the quad quake that just went down, opening up the core. Now again, what do you guys see as far as what he's targeting there? Eventually he'll be able to get 3 air defenses if he can keep his queen alive. With 2 more rage spells in the bag, I believe that should be possible. So he's taking care of the CC now. Rage spell is getting him through it. The king is working his way around the top, and as he takes out these buildings, hog riders come in to target the last air defense on the top of this base. Now, start sending in the baby dragons from the left, trimming the defense and trimming the trash as the queen is working her way in. The queen is tanking all the damage as well, and as she approaches this air sweeper, it's smart to rage those healers to make sure that they're able to keep up. So there it is, 3rd air defense down, and we have 1 more air defense all the way back in the back of this base. We do have 1 more rage spell as well, and we got a quad Tesla farm down there on the bottom though, guys. I'm not sure he's got enough. He's only got 9 baby dragons and a rage spell left in this army camp, so I don't know, guys. I think he's got enough. What do you think? Maybe. So the queen's in there. Now there's a decision of where to use the rage spell. He decides to use it on the queen to make sure that that air defense, that last unknown variable, is taken out, and it is gone at this point. Level 2 baby dragons doing work, and wouldn't you know it, just everything getting ripped apart here. Queen is able to take out the final wizard tower and final archer tower here, and it looks like the baby dragons have died off on the bottom. He has 7 of them left in the camp. Now he's just being a cool guy. Looks like the queen's going to have to work through a few walls here, so he speeds it up. Let's drop 1 more baby dragon here, just like so. Get this thing taken care of. Me's the best. Beautiful raid. 6 swag baby dragons. 6. That is a lot of camp space. Here they come from the top. Oh my god, the flying V. Watch out. It's the knuckle puck. Here they go. Me's the best. Nice work, man. Beautiful raid. I don't have any words for it besides awesome. So, nah, zombie v scrub. Let's see here. We've got a Laloon. 8 wall breakers coming in this one. Excited to see what Nox Skywalker's gonna do. Here we go. Starting that funnel on the right with a baby dragon and wizard, and more wizards there doing work. So, targeting. It looks like the wizard towers early. We will see what happens. It looks like a Tesla farm on the bottom as well. A whole bunch of wizards down there behind a golem, and that Tesla farm is getting worked over. Beautiful wall breakers there. Not only get the CC lure, but also open up the wall. Bowlers come in behind. Looks like the wizards doing serious work. And baby dragon there being combated by the wizards. Not often you see wizards take out a baby drag. But in this scenario, it happened. Rip baby drag. So 2 air defenses already down. Jump spell in the middle here. The bowlers and the king are going to hop. King and queen both still have the ability. 3rd air defense down. King uses the ability. Hops the jump spell again. Goes all the way to the back of the base. Gets the queen in 1 swipe. And we still have bowlers, guys, in this core. And they are doing absolute work. In come the balloons from the top right. Dropping in targeted balloons to all of these air targeting defenses and mortars up there. No lava hounds into tanks so far. So here comes the lava hound. Finally. Queen working her way through the wall. Uses the ability. She's going to pop through and lock on, what do you know? Air sweeper. Air defense. Boom. Done. This base is flat out destroyed. Loons come in the backside, taking out all of these buildings. Just really, really nice work here from Nox Skywalker. Targeting all the rest of the trash now with the minions. Swag heal at the top. Getting it done for the triple. All right, guys. One more, and then we will bounce out of here. I know this has been a really long video, but I wanted to showcase all of this. Put up a nice air resource. So people are looking to learn some stuff in the air. They've got a spot to do just that. So we've got a really nice attack coming here. It looks like a suicide group of heroes are going to be going at the enemy heroes and the air defense here. So the queen locks onto the town hall outside of the range of anything. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So once she's done with that, she's going to step forward, take out the air defense, and before she steps in range of this enemy archer queen, watch the king come down here. Just like that. So beautiful job. We've got the giants that came in. I believe they were supposed to walk around the wall to do some tanking. That did not happen. But the poison for the queen. And we are able to get both the heroes taken care of. And that queen still has her ability. So she will be able to step up and get a few more key buildings taken care of as well. There's those giants doing some tanking. Look at that poison spell. It looks like the queen's going to use that ability. Valkyries are doing some swinging in her vicinity. So she is not going to get the baby dragon killed. But that poison spell lingers long enough to take care of the baby dragon. Beautiful job on the CC kill on the... I mean, you've got 20 balloons now with a few lava hounds as well. 20 balloons, 4 lava hounds. And he's taking out an air defense, the heroes, the CC. I mean, you really can't ask for much more. Unfortunately, the king platform there distracts the king from getting any further value. In goes the balloons, just horseshoeing around the base. Really nice job coming from behind the sweepers here as well, so they're not affecting him. But he's got a heal spell here to go ahead and use as the troops kind of converge on the last little section here. Quad Tesla farm up top. That's a little bit unexpected, but that's okay. There's that heal spell getting all those balloons up to full. One air sweeper is eventually going to end up doing some work on his balloons, but he's got so many of them. Look at how many balloons he's got left. Finally gets to that air sweeper, takes it out, and he will move into the final Quad Tesla farm to go ahead and destroy it. Lava pups are taking out the rest of the base. Beautiful job to Jossmeister. Absolutely loved it. Now, guys, another note I wanted to make a mention of Clash Live Chicago will be going down again for a second time. Coming up, I believe, this weekend. So if you're in the greater Illinois area, greater Chicago area, definitely check that out. Going to be a fun time. Obviously, anytime you can get a Clash Live event going in person, it's a completely different experience. I highly recommend it. So if you've got a chance, check out the link in the description to the website. Feel free to get your tickets, and hopefully you guys will have a good time at Clash Live Chicago. So that's going to do it for this Air Raids Showcase. 111-110 was your final. Great job to the We Are Spartans clan. Enjoyed playing with you guys. Hopefully we can do it again soon on a level playing field. I'm sure we will see you down the road, guys. All right, this has been Powerbang. Take care, guys, and I'm signing out. We'll see you tomorrow. This is where I sign off. I swear to God, this is where I sign out of the video. Bye.